What's up, YouTube? Make sure y'all leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I would surely appreciate that. But let's go ahead and hop right into this video. EverGrow Coin is currently sitting at 60485,318. Alright, and the current market cap of EverGrow Coin is at 230 million. We're actually seeing some nice buying pressure and buying volume as well as we go into this nice little, not bull market, but a nice bull day, or day that started off bearish but then turned into a bullish day really quickly. EverGrow Coin is up 12.3% according to CoinGecko, and the market of crypto is up 2%, and we can see the trading volume of EverGrow Coin is sitting at $400,000 roughly. This is some good news. This means that BitTrue is actually possibly contributing in a positive fashion for EverGrow Coin. The trading volume of crypto is at $84.9 million, so other words known as $85 billion. And then the dominance of Bitcoin is currently sitting at 40.1%, and Ethereum's dominance is currently sitting at 17.5%. Now we come down here, and we can see that $332,000 is what's being traded in DX exchanges. As far as central exchanges go, we have $168,000 being traded on Bitmart. You have $2,000 being traded on Buybox, and then you have $57.5 thousand being traded on LBank. Then when we come over to BitTrue's website to actually get the trading volume that we're getting from BitTrue, we've received $128,000 in trading volume from BitTrue, so that's definitely helping out as far as the price goes for EverGrow Coin. Keep in mind that this price is not the actual price of EverGrow Coin. It only is offered like that on BitTrue because there's a fee for trading or buying EverGrow Coin on BitTrue. But if you try to buy on a Pancake Swap and then you try to swap over to BitTrue and then sell that way, you're still going to have to pay the taxes once again for just taking your money out of there, and then you're going to have to pay the fee for depositing your EverGrow Coin into that wallet. So yeah, it's basically going to come out to the same value as holding your EverGrow Coin or buying your EverGrow Coin just from a DX exchange. As far as Twitter is concerned, no new tweets, no new news on the, I don't know why I was about to say no new news on CRATOR, on NFT Marketplace, on any of the utilities yet. That is, I know it's reaching the end of February, and I'm thinking the same thing as some of you are probably, and some of you other people are probably like, bro, why does it matter, bro? We just be patient, bro. All right. Anyways, we're going to move on to some new news. Not creating FUD, by the way. Some new news when it comes to Bitcoin, because it may drop below 30,000. Okay, due to the Ukraine-Russia crisis. If you're not aware, Ukraine and Russia are there's some tension there right now. Bitcoin was falling on Tuesday amid the ongoing crisis between Russia and Ukraine that analysts said could push the world's most traded cryptocurrency to below $30,000. Russian President Vladimir Putin offered troops into separatist-held parts of eastern Ukraine and what the Kremlin called a peacekeeping mission. CNN reported this, by the way, just hours after he signed decrees recognizing the independence of the Moscow-backed regions. A perfect storm, basically saying that Bitcoin was down slightly, $37,000, having dropped to more than 2-week low, $36,350. Ethereum was nearly off 1% to $2,582, and Dogecoin is down to 18 cents. But stocks were also falling Tuesday as well, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 100 points to 33,914 in pre-market trading. The Ukraine crisis, compounded by rising interest rates and crypto regulations in the U.S., may create the perfect storm, driving Bitcoin to test the $30,000 level. My fault. This was said by Winston. That's the managing partner of Cloud Tree Ventures and author of The Digital War: How China's Tech Power Shapes the Future of AI, Blockchain, and Cyberspace. Ma said the Ukraine conflict has created more uncertainty to the crypto market on top of imminent rate hikes from the Fed Reserve, further testing the long-hauled notion that Bitcoin could serve as an asset to hold during economic or geopolitical chaos. So far, Bitcoin crypto assets are acting more like high-growth tech assets, with the cryptocurrency continuing to move in lockstep with growth-sensitive risk-on assets like equities, he said. The decline of crypto was commented on social networks by alarmist posts from users. So I wouldn't say alarmist posts from users. I would just say more so just comedic jokes that are built to just lighten our day or whatever. Here's one where it's the classic female wondering what the guy is thinking about as he's laying facing the other side of the bed, and she's saying he's probably thinking about other girls. He is actually thinking the crypto market is already crashed. What happened if Russia and Ukraine will go for the war? That is not my English. That was their English. Okay, do not knock me for that. I was just saying what the guy said. Here's another one where a conversation between a father and his son, but the father who invested in Bitcoin tells the son that they lost their house. The son says, "Are you winning, Dad?" And the dad looks at his computer and Bitcoin's price chart and says, "No. Pack your things. I just lost the house." So that sounds about accurate. The Ukraine crisis is affecting all risk markets at the moment, not just Bitcoin. Nicholas Colley, strategist at Daily FX, said the news flow from the region is seemingly biased from both sides, while the constant swings in good news, bad news make it difficult to value the trade the market at the current time. Until this changes, it is difficult to see any reason to trade Bitcoin from either the long or short, Colley said, adding that from a technical perspective, the break below support at $39,600 has left Bitcoin vulnerable to further losses. This negative outlook is also backed up by the market's take on recent good news, he said. Colley said that recent news that Ukraine is in the process of legalizing Bitcoin, the Fidelity launch of Bitcoin ETF in Europe, and stories that BlackRock, the $10 trillion asset manager, is preparing to offer cryptocurrency support for its customers would normally give the space a push higher, but this hasn't been the case. Now, enough about that. Let's move on to another thing that's some bad news, but I feel like people should also know that there's other people that get scammed in crypto, because you're not the only one that gets scammed for sure. I've been scammed, but let's go ahead and get into the story of when a woman, or how a woman loses $390,000 in an online crypto dating scam. I messed up my life. A Tennessee woman said she lost $390,000 belonging to herself and her father after she fell for an online dating scam after losing her mom. 24-year-old Nicole Hutchinson inherited her mother's house, which she sold, and split the proceeds with her father. The $280,000 she inherited was supposed to go toward helping her family and building a life in California. As a way to make new friends before moving to California, Hutchinson began to use the online dating website Hinge. She said she met a man who called himself Hal, and they became friends. She told CBS News consumer investigative correspondent Anna Warner that she felt a strong connection with him when he told her he came from the same town in China from where Hutchinson was adopted. He was into crypto trading and investing and suggested her to get into investing as well. And she said, and I quote, I'm never invested in my life. I don't know anything about cryptocurrency either. So I was very skeptical. Hutchinson said that Hal reassured her that this was an area he knew well. Hutchinson said Hal told her to create an account on a legitimate site, crypto.com. Then she said he sent her a link and told her to transfer her money to the new link. to what he said was a cryptocurrency exchange platform. She started small, but she soon started investing larger amounts. He kept saying things of like, look at this money that can help support your family. Obviously, that's what I wanted to do. That's what Hutchinson said. When her account began showing profits, she suggested to her father that he invest too, so he did. By December, their accounts showed a combined balance of $1.2 million, and Hutchinson decided it was time to cash out. That's when the site told her before she could withdraw her money, she would have to pay a hefty tax bill of roughly $380,000. She discovered that the cryptocurrency investments weren't real. All her and her husband's funds had gone into the scammers' pockets. I messed up my life. I messed up my dad's life, Hutchinson said. When she tearfully told her father about the scam, he comforted her. All I could do was just hug her and tell her it's okay. It's okay. And it was hard. It was hard. It was. We lost everything, Melvin Hutchinson said. They're not alone. A new report found that just in 2021, cryptocurrency scam victims lost more than $7.7 billion. Rich Sanders investigates cryptocurrency scams as co-founder of the company Kip Herblade. When he looked at Hutchinson's transactions, he described it as a pig butchering scam. The name really comes from the fattening up before the slaughter, Sanders said. In Hutchinson's case, he found her money started in those legitimate cryptocurrency accounts, but the links the crooks told her to transfer her money to were digital wallets belonging to the scammers. Kip Herblade's review found additional fake accounts the company says appear to be linked to the same scammers. The company told CBS News that the scammers may have stolen more than $20 million. Sanders said that the money likely went to an organized ring of scammers operating out of Asia who prey on inexperienced victims. I think he really played it off that I was naive and not knowing anything about crypto and taking that and running with it, Hutchinson said. Hutchinson and her father are now living in his RV and hope their story can help someone else avoid the scam. I just hope others don't have to fall for it. So if me sharing this story helps that, then I'm so grateful for that opportunity, she said. Crypto.com warns consumers to take steps to be sure any accounts they're moving money into are legitimate. The company says it takes a proactive approach to threats and immediately takes down any wallets linked to a scam. The dating app Hinge told us it takes fraud very seriously and has trained content moderators who look for evidence of fraud. So yeah, some bad news, but you also have the price of EverGrow Coin up. Not to belittle what those people went through. I hate that they went through that, because not just that lady, but there was $7.7 billion lost in cryptocurrency scams. And it's just a bunch of scammers that are taking advantage of an unregulated market and trying to exploit the rules or whatever. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope or at least a great morning. And I hope your morning gets even better from this point on. Let this all be aware in your minds when you are trying to trust other people with your financial, just your finances. This is the Crypto Legend signing out. If you watch this video all the way to the end, just leave a comment down below basically saying, I hate scammers. Alright? Just leave that comment down below. And don't forget to check out my TikTok page where I am posting my skits right now. I've released a lot of skits on that page, and y'all are just missing out on them. They're going to come over to YouTube eventually. Yes, eventually. But until then, you can go to TikTok and check them out real early. Love you all. You have a blessed one. Stay safe. Crypto Legend signing out. Peace.